Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Spooky, as you probably know. Whoops. Hold on, I'm like kind of right in the way. There. Now you can read that. Anyways, hello. I hope you're doing good. We are back in the Spooky Cosmos. We are only on Cycle 3. But yeah, let's get back into it. I think, did they just go to bed? I don't actually know. But yes, I hope your week is going well so far. I'd say not really any complaints on my end, so that is always a plus. Looks like everything is going pretty alright for our duplicates here. We're going to start putting everything away in these little areas. I do want to pick all that up too. Yeah, I just want to... Because if you neglect the cleaning for too long, it really comes back to bite you. But we're going to work on making a safe spot for us to do some sewer stuff. So that should be good. And then, yeah, we really need Pi over here to finish this. Oh, yes. Okay. That is some oxygen sorted. Now, the only thing is that with this, it does make the polluted water, and we don't want to deal with that too much right away here. So I'm wondering if we should actually do the diffuser. I've never tried using the diffuser before, but maybe that'll be better. So, I mean, kind of right where the duplicates are makes sense, right? So that they can do the breathing. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Because yeah, breaking down lots of algae, not a huge problem. Eventually we'll get into a system where we can make water. Turn into oxygen. That's usually about as far as I get, is kind of a recycling system for that. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I guess we should start a new research really quick here. I do like the food. Medicine. Liquid's important. That's our next way to make oxygen. Yeah, this area becomes very important very quickly. But, you know, for now, let's try and keep it kind of simple, huh? I think this algae diffuser is going to be just fine. Alright, they're working on that. You're researching. Look at that Stinky being a nice neighbor. Oh gosh. Okay. Once we get the tiles, it'd be nice to have like a little water permeable tiles so they can kind of walk around down here and do stuff if I need them to. It is later down the line. I'm wondering... Duplicate... Oh, there's skills. We haven't even done that yet, have we? Okay, so you have your digging. Who has... Oh, it's Ada. Ada's new to the team, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, what should we have Ada do? She's kind of interested in this bottom area. You know what? Being good at supplying is never a bad thing. we'll have you get that. And under prioritizing, we'll have Ada take care of the supplying and the storing as well. I don't want her doing it more than Stinky, because Stinky's also good at it. That is okay. Look at her gaining some knowledge. I wish learning was that easy, huh? Just get it laser beamed into your head. You know, I think I will put one algae terrarium over here. It just kind of makes sense, because all of that is kind of germy and gross. So, I could see that being a spot. Plus, people need to breathe while they're pooping. I think somebody should come service the toilet. Just, you know, while we're at it. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to cancel that. Yeah, we will just keep working on expanding the base as we go here. So maybe we'll do something like this. And I'm gonna have them dig it like that so I can have them dig up all of this stuff and then build the platform over, and then we can dig up that stuff. Because getting up there, that is a lot of very useful copper. We're gonna need that later. Can't believe we're already just about 2 weeks into 2023, huh? I'm curious if how many of you guys have stuck to your resolutions so far? I would say I've been doing pretty good. So my resolution was to eat breakfast. I think I've only missed breakfast maybe once or twice so far, and I try and always eat food before I have my coffee, because I was reading that might be better for your stomach, and as someone with a lot of stomach issues, I'm always happy to try to see if that'll help, because yeah, stomach problems kind of suck. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I said that they can put muck roots in there. Yeah. Yeah, all the edibles. Come on, all the edibles go in there. Perfect, perfect. The toilet's all cleaned up. Love that algae terrarium up and going. Clearly there needs to be a higher priority here-ish. Because we definitely need that oxygen generation up and going. Yeah, look at all of that oxygen starting to come out of there. It'll take a second before it all diffuses into the air here. But once we get like a nice, we want about that color. We got it nice and oxygenated. Glad you're enjoying yourself over there, Bert. We do need to get sanitation at some point. Sanitation's going to be pretty important to not be gross. Now, I can't remember. I might be able to dig that tough of materials. I'm actually not. Kalani likes hard digging. Oh, so we only have super hard digging, so we'll need... Oh gosh, who was it that has that? Is it... Okay, so once you get more skill points, yeah. There we go. Now that's making some lovely oxygen. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get rid of this battery so the fire pole can still go there. Because we're researching a bigger battery so I can phase out the old one. So we just gotta get there. They're doing a pretty good job cleaning everything up, though. Give them that. Because yeah, eventually I think I'll turn this into like a nice bathroom. Somewhere around there, right? So it can drain downwards into the water processing. I haven't figured out entirely... Sorry, I was sitting on my phone funky. I haven't figured out a way to sanitize all the germs out quite yet. That way we make sure we're not like... Where's bacteria? There it is. Yeah, we don't want to let things get too germy, see? It's a little germy. Just kind of keep it under control though, you know? So, we're figuring that out slowly. Hey, we finished another research. Nice. That should be the bigger battery. It's not very aesthetic, but I don't think Stinky will mind too much. Pretty simple dude. Not in a bad way. Like, as long as there was ventilation to make sure the battery wasn't off-gassing, you know, that'd be pretty toasty and warm, and as long as there's not, like, poison coming out of it. Because batteries can do that, they do off-gas. Especially... I mean, these guys are pretty good at building things, I'll give them that, but... They're definitely probably gonna off-gas. Our list of things that's happening is going down. It's not too cataclysmic anymore. Okay. That is nighttime all done. Let's pick out a new research. I kind of want to be able to make just an airlock so that we can have the door closed. Oh, that's kind of a lot of research though, huh? What should we work on then? I mean, that's not a bad one. There's also the plumbing. See, you'd think sanitation is by the medicine, but I actually don't see that. Where's like the normal hand washing station actually? Come on, these guys need to wash their hands so they're not so nasty. Is that just inherently a thing under medicine? Oh, we already do have a wash basin. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm seeing some flaws in this setup now, because they're gonna make the ladder all gross, but we'll have a wash basin. That way, we're not getting nasty hands all over the place. So they already have the wash basin. I guess food is going to be kind of a priority here, but so is power. Let's go with food first, though. What's oxygen looking like? Ooh, oxygen's looking a little not great. Who is in charge of doing the physical stuff? Because I have this set at a higher priority than pretty much everything else, right? Alright, let's move that up to a 7. Just to really encourage them to make oxygen for themselves, because you guys are running out of air. Can somebody go work the battery, please? Oh, goodness. Okay, it'll probably be fine. We only want this triggering when people are walking by to the right. It's going to love, like, yeah, so you should have clean hands before you go to the bathroom, right? But I think it's more important to have clean hands after you go to the bathroom. All things considered. Okay. We're probably going to want to sweep up everything down here as well, because we don't want to have to fish those seeds out of the sewage later. That would be pretty bad. I don't know why nobody's prioritizing the power still. I guess we'll do it like that. Okay. Okay, I kind of want to disable this building. That way the power can get used up, but so that we're actually charging this one over here. Because I do need to get rid of that at some point. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just re-enable this before the evening. And hopefully that kind of does what we need it to. Okay, oxygen levels are starting to go back up a little bit. That's something. I'm not going to assign anything new till we can start to kind of sweep all of this up, because it is a bit of a hot mess right now. But that's a ton of biological stuff. We're going to need that later. But if you look, by cleaning up here, the decor levels... Yeah, the decor levels are already starting to go up. So these are kind of ugly. Like, I guess I feel that, right? But yeah, so that should be a nice stress-free environment. Hopefully we can get over here to those same standards as we clean up. Because morale helps them learn their skills and stuff quicker, too. So... a couple different important fronts there. I don't know why my first instinct is always like, you pooping over here, buddy? Like, let's just let's take a little peek there. I don't know why that's our first instinct. Yeah, you guys enjoy that downtime. You deserved it. I don't remember... Oh, that's what we were researching. Okay. I've never really liked the planner boxes. Usually I just research more before that's like a thing I need to do. Where did the polluted dirt go? Okay. The polluted dirt we don't want swept. Because that would be bad. And yeah, let me just address that, I guess. No polluted dirt, please. We don't want someone to open up a storage drawer and find a little friend in there. That would be so gross, imagine. Yeah, I'm glad they don't have to individually go and tinker those settings. That is pretty convenient. I do, honestly, hatches are kind of nice because they'll go around and they'll eat some of the other stuff and then they turn it into, I think it's coal, which is pretty useful. So, we do like coal. If I remember yeah, they'll have a little bit more downtime, so we'll just have to remember to re-enable this for the night. And then we will deconstruct it tomorrow. Yeah, they're keeping it breathable. I mean, you're not like over there really breathing in and enjoying life in the bathroom, right? So it needs to be so that they're not knocking out in there, you know? I think that'll be just fine. Yeah, breathability 59%. That's not too bad. Man, you can only pick up 200 kilograms at a time? That is not your strong suit, is it, my dude? What's our oxygen? Yeah, it's getting nice and blue now. I like it. With both these batteries, that should be more than enough to keep that on all night, too. That should be good. Alright, well, I think we need to figure out kind of better bedrooms for them eventually here, because you get, there's like room bonuses, right? So if we can eventually do that, yeah, we could make a barracks. So let's try and do that. Like that, I think. And then we'll put some pneumatic doors. Because that's pretty good progress on the sweeping. Ada, you've done great. Like, you don't need to fill that up like all the way. I don't know. Wow, look at that. They are knocking that out quick. But yeah, by having the rooms kind of optimized, it does actually help quite a bit with the morale. Because right now, none of the rooms are really having an effect at all. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Honestly, like it says that it's insufficient oxygen generation, but see that keeps like popping on and off, so I'm not entirely sure if that is actually the case. And we want to make them like a mess hall, right? Yeah. Maximum size is 64 tiles. Okay. Yeah, we'll work on making them like a big old lunchroom. That'll be fun. And then we'll have them start digging this stuff away, just kind of slowly. Let's, we'll just speed that up a little bit. Just, there's not, not too much going on right there. Yep. Good old pooping. Research, what research was that? That was food, right? Yeah, perfect. I don't know why you get the egg cracker so early, because... yeah, but that's okay. So the upgrade to the farm tiles is not going to be useful until we figure out liquid pumping. So, I mean, that seems like a logical transition to me. We'll start researching that. Yeah, hopefully once they finish that right there... yeah, we got a barracks. Perfect. And someone learned a new skill. Who is it? Is it... sweet, it is Bert. Okay. Yeah. Congrats on learning hard digging. And then Pi we're gonna have learn... researching. Yes, yes. And let's see, yeah. So in the next 0.3 cycles, we're going to have someone else potentially joining us. We might take the resource depending on what it is. For now we're doing pretty good on food, so that's not too much of a problem. Oh my god, you finished that already? Oh, I've had it on fast forward the whole time. You know, that might actually be better to just keep it on, we'll keep it on a medium fast forward, but that was pretty good. I'm not quite ready to start building like latrines and stuff like that. So what if we go like that? Yeah, I think this is a much better pacing. Okay. Much better pacing for this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to deconstruct this battery. Let's just get rid of it. Like, I know it's full of electricity. It's fine, you know. Ooh, Stinky. Stinky, what did we get you for? Are you just kind of our all-around friend? Because Bert's our digging person. Ada's kind of just another... Okay, you're really strong. So... Shoot, yeah, why not? Do we already have someone else who's good at carrying? Oh, I guess Ada is too, but... That's okay. I'm sorry the muck roots don't taste good. We are working on it slowly. Yeah, now we can do that dig task. That's perfect. I'm just having some downtime. Okay, they could hit it from down below, so I didn't need to really do it the way I was doing it, but that's alright. These two I'm gonna let be a little bit shorter, just because I kind of already know what I'm gonna have them be. Which is gonna be a mess hall. Right there, and yeah, let's check out our new principal. Okay, we could get a bunch of calories, which is pretty good. These people are both pretty good at... Oh, you're really good at building things, Lindsay. Let's take Lindsay. You know what? Yeah. Welcome to the crew. Lindsay, I want you to prioritize building, because you're really freaking good at that. Your building stats are insane. So congrats on the promotion. Oh, I don't know what that sound was. Huh, probably not a problem. Good job, everybody. Can we dig that up, please? That's kind of Bert's bed. He needs to sleep there. Okay. This will be... Yeah, that can go there, like that. Put that there. We'll have the ladder here. And that should be looking good. Okay. We are at downtime again. We are flying through the cycles now. This will definitely be a lot more time efficient. Lindsay, why are you stressed? Ah, there we go. Now we can make sure all the polluted water gets taken care of in here as well. Please wash your hands. That is gross. We don't really have a reason to lock these, so we're gonna tinker these all to be set to open. It just has to have a door for it to count as a room. So, yeah. Ah, dang, the battery didn't last us the night. That is a-okay. That's going to be one of our next things we're working on. Ooh, someone's attributes went up. Lindsay. Okay. Congrats, you're even better at building. Alright, get to working, my friends. Honestly, in its own way, like, yeah, they end up in some kind of terrible spots occasionally, but this would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Just to be able to go out and build and expand like this. I would certainly enjoy it. Maybe I'm alone in that, though. Okay, we'll set that to open. We will dig these up here. And I think we can make our mess hall. So we've got 5 duplicants right now, so let's do 5. That used up all of our metal. That is okay, we'll find some more. Ooh, research is all done. But you're not really allowed to leave there, my scientist friend. You must permanently be researching. I don't know why you went in the water to get that. That was a decision. Yeah, I'm sorry the air is kind of gross over there. We'll clean it up as we go. Pretty soon we'll research like the deodorizer and stuff. We're just not there quite yet. Okay, I guess we're gonna have an egg there. Bert, you were supposed to be letting Lindsay build that. Look at how quick Lindsay's gonna knock that out. Look at that progress bar just shoot up. Incredible. Lindsay, you built that table. You get to have that table. Proud of you. Yeah, enjoy your nutrient bars. They're freshly cooked just for you. Delicious, I know. Okay, we'll take that across the top. It's a little bit more cleaning, but that's okay. I feel like I do a good job of looking out for these guys. Like, you guys would trust me, right? To feed you and take care of you and keep you in this little box in the middle of a meteor where you probably won't die. I would trust me too. I'm glad we agree on that. Bert. Bert, what the? Why did you? Bert? Goodness gracious. That was a decision, my friend. That was a decision. Gonna have to wait till someone builds you a ladder to get down. Okay, now this should have the mess hall attribute, right? Perfect. Yeah, that is very nice. Another hatching egg? Alright. Those guys are promiscuous over there. Ooh, thimble reeds. Those are important for, I think they make clothing? Great job finishing the research. Now we have... yeah, we can do the supercomputer. Sweet. So I think that's about time we start cracking in over here. Maybe a little bit this way. all of that except the oxalite. We definitely don't want to dig up the oxalite because that is just free oxygen. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, like I don't know how much you guys are enjoying this or not. I would love to hear, by the way. You're welcome to comment. No pressure, of course, but it's always fun to talk to everyone. But I've been looking forward to playing this more. Like this game really sucks me in. I don't know what it is about it, but yeah. It's just one of those of like you look away from the clock for a second and I mean shoot, the episode's already almost over. It's interesting. Alright, let's figure out what else we want. Oh my gosh, they added conveyor belts to this game. That... Ah, they really said, you like complicated? Go for it. Just full sent it. What? Why would they need a surfboard? What a bizarre... I mean, it would be fun. That would definitely be pretty fun. Alright. Oh, we're almost keeping up with the consumption versus the, what's getting used, so I'm not even really worried about that. Okay. So eventually to make the lab, we're gonna need... Oh gosh, what was it? Alright. It needs 2 science buildings, a light source, no industrial machinery. Gotcha. Okay. So maybe we move our ration box over, like right there. And then we could close this off and make this little area the lab, because the printing pod doesn't take any electricity and it makes light. So we could set that up into a lab really quick. What would food storage be considered? Just that, I guess. Okay. I know it's not valid yet. We need to build it. There's the oxalite really doing us a favor there. And yeah, we will, maybe we close it like right here, technically. It's not going to be like an actual door, right? Love that be a pneumatic door. That can be set to open. We'll have these two go here. And then we'll deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And then, oh nuts, we're missing metal. Oh, no we're not. There's tons of metal just right there. Perfect. Now we don't want to be pumping our oxygen the opposite way of like oxygenating this whole area, because that would actually be a ton of oxygen leaving the base here. So I think, I don't know what I'm going to do with that room yet. This is just going to be temporary, but I'm going to put an airlock here to make sure our oxygen's kind of staying with us in this area. Yeah, that's working much better. That way they can just go straight through. You know, having to climb a ladder to use the bathroom is not ideal. Why is there just water there? That's weird. Yeah, that's getting nice and cleaned up here. I mean, I could eat those hatch eggs, but Like, I don't really want to. I'd feel kind of bad about doing that, you know what I mean? Ooh, we can put mesh tiles across there now, so now we can set up our composter over here. That's going to be under refinement. Yeah. Compost piles are great. Yeah, that should have given us tons of metal ore to work with. So we can go ahead and put maybe our supercomputer right there. A research station right here. It's looking pretty snazzy. Get that right there. And let's connect up the wiring like that. Looking great. And then I guess if they get a chance, they should just sweep that. That way they don't have to keep opening that airlock, but in the meantime, it works. Okay, so next I want to tackle power, because we're having our friends here spend a lot of time on generating power. And we need to consider some density things as well. So, as they breathe oxygen up here, as most living things do, they're letting out carbon dioxide, and that's collecting down here. Not really the biggest of problems, but we do want to make sure that... Oh, sorry, I for later when there's a lot of hydrogen being produced, you have to kind of let the gases move up and down throughout the base. So that's just kind of a consideration that you have to be constantly making. So I think that'll be adequate for the time being. Because eventually we're going to clear it up there, and then we'll have hydrogen kind of pooling up here as we run an electrolyzer. But I think... How are we doing on our resources? How much algae do we have? Oh yeah, we have 6.4 tons of algae, so we're going to be sitting pretty for a good while yet. But yeah, we want to allow the air to travel up and down. So I think our power station... Oh goodness. We do not want to let that shine bug in. Shine bugs are... like, they're really cute, but they are a big problem if they get into the duplicant sleeping area. So we're actually going to put these back on auto, just to really decrease the chance of it getting through. Because they're very cute, and they're great in work areas. But just like Stinky, if they're in the wrong area, they're going to wake everybody up, and everyone's going to be real grumpy. I guess technically that's my problem. We'll go up here and we'll snag some of this too. That sand's gonna fall all the way down there. Rest in peace those resources. But... oh yeah, farm tile. We can start working on farming. You know, we can put the farm out here. That'll probably be pretty good. And that would be a great spot to have these shine bugs helping us out. There's even a second source of water here, so I can see that being a wonderful asset for us here. We'll just put a, a second water pump there. Totally fine. Because they won't need tons of water, but they'll need a little bit here. So actually, these aren't going to be normal tiles, those are going to be food tiles. Because, I mean, there's already tons of stuff growing in here, too. Don't let the shine bug through, please. Go cry. Shine bugs are not allowed. You stay out. And yeah, I usually go for mealwood. We start growing all the mealwoods in here. I think we will need another source of oxygen. Shoot, I just really don't want to put... We're not going to have much of a choice, are we? Okay. It's going to not need a ton of oxygen, but enough, so we'll put a terrarium, I guess, like right here by the door. And then we should really get back to researching. I suppose power, right? So normally I think this is kind of the path I need. Yeah, because the coal generator is very nice. I have never seen a tree. I don't know what the wood burner would burn, but it burned something. Now this area is kind of dangerous to go into because you can see with all the germs, this is very germy. It's the slime areas, and your duplicants will get a really nasty cough from it. So I don't really want to go over there till we have better hygiene. Can I copy this heading? Just... Ah, perfect. Oh my gosh, we already have another person joining the Great Spooky Cosmos. Okay. Means we're going to need to get a cot and a mess table, potentially. There might be a resource that we can't say no to in here. That's a very cute sweater. I'm actually pretty interested in that sweater. Yeah, no, I think we're going to take the pom-pom sweater. And I mean, not to say that one job is more important than another, right? But I'm gonna say a job's more important than another one. That's kind of redundant. The scientist is very, very important. So congratulations on... How do I make you put the sweater on? Ah, here we go. You are assigned this sweater. This sweater is your duty. I actually didn't read the, what this sweater does. I just thought it looked funny. What does the sweater do on you? Okay, well, I guess we don't know exactly what that's going to do, but that probably did something. That would make me happy to see someone wearing a sweater covered in pom-pom, so it's probably like a morale thing, right? Ada, you're working. Look at you go. We really need to get power sorted, don't we? Okay, I don't think I'll be in a situation where I'm going to need multiple coal generators. I hope. It definitely could happen. And a coal generator, I think, is either 3 or 4 big. We might need this to go out a little farther. Like, I don't want to dig away too much because some of the materials can collapse over time from the water. And that flooding would really suck. Now it's looking pretty good. It's looking a little stinky. But, you know, it is what it is. Copy this setting. Let's just get some more mealwood going. Yeah, that should get a good amount of food. Kind of starting to be queued up here. Now, I think I want to make this... Oh man, I'm gonna have to move that refrigeration box again. I want to make this the kitchen. I think there's a kitchen, right? Yeah. Okay. Do I have that in food options already? I do. I I think there's something with meal lice that you can make that's pretty good. I don't remember entirely what it is, but... Because meal lice on their own are a little bit unappetizing. I mean, so according to the game, these are fruit. Yeah, they produce meal lice, an oddly wriggly grain that can be harvested. So that's grain. I personally don't think I would eat that unprocessed, because yeah. So I definitely want to cook it for these guys so they're not dealing with that either. You know, that's fair. Okay, we've got our coal generator. Yeah, it is about that big. Okay. But yeah, that's going to be our new power source. Down here is going to be like that. I think this turns into a power station if I just put a door there. Which, that's kind of cool. But yeah, we'll work on that, and then we'll run the wire up here into our grid. I'm hoping we have enough copper for that. I think we do. I think we'll be alright. There's so many things to do, though. So many things. As you can see, as time goes on and there gets more and more tasks, like they still haven't really gotten around to sweeping that. So you do have to give them some downtime every now and again. But this should help a lot with our power situation. I'm not sure whether to put the batteries down there as well. For now, I'm not going to. I don't even know how many batteries potentially we're going to need quite yet. Because I'd like to leave space for... Well, let's see where we're at, right? So we could build another one there. Meaning we have a spot for 2 power generators, or we have a spot for a battery. As well as a... I think that's what you're researching, right? Is a transformer. Because transformers can be really helpful for not overloading your circuits. If you have too much power draw at the same time, it can get kind of ugly pretty quickly. You know, I've got to say, this is so much better than... I used to spam the little algae guys everywhere. But yeah, I mean, we're digging up so much algae too. I'm not even remotely concerned about running out. So... And yeah, just one is filling our entire place with so much wonderful oxygen. Pardon me. So yeah, we'll get a grill. Dang, like... Yeah, sure, right there looks great. We could have a microbe musher. They're kind of bad for morale, so we'll stick it like in this far back corner. It's just the like, we could have the crap food, we just don't really want to have the crappy food. Because that makes like dirt loaves. And that's not very appealing. Dirt loaves are not high on my want to eat list. So, okay, we'll move the ration box again, unfortunately. But we'll figure that out. Yeah, we've got all that mealwood growing. Man, this is really coming together, and like it's very nice and clean looking. I'm pretty happy with that part as well. We're gonna figure out our power situation, and then we need to figure out kind of our water recycling. Because for a lot of things, the water is actually not crazy important quite yet. But to take care of the carbon dioxide, we're going to have to use a skimmer that makes polluted water. And then all of our hygiene stuff is also going to be kind of affected by that as well. So that's not a problem yet. Ooh, when we hit that vacuum, it's going to kind of shove all the gas that way because it's just unoccupied air, right? That'll be kind of exciting. But, oh, you know what? I forgot to leave another space here. Or, oh, I suppose that's kind of a good thing that we're moving this, huh? Because, yeah, we want all the food to go in there. We need to sweep all of this out of the way. Because, yeah, we need to put that fire pole, so this is going to have to go there. And then the door. Which, I mean, I guess putting that ration box kind of worked out in the end, huh? A nice unfortunate accident. Or not fortunate. Happy accident. Gosh. Accidentally fortunate. Oh, we don't have a chef yet. That would make grilling kind of difficult, so I guess we will be using our microbe musher to make yummy, yummy mush bars. Yeah, see, it's literally a dirt loaf. I mean, eventually I think we could make like a fried dirt loaf or something, but... yeah, so... this one's not like super great, right? But this makes it not go bad because this will start expiring after some time. You guys can go ahead and auto-harvest that. Yeah, this is a nice little farm. And, ooh, someone got a new skill. Okay, what are we gonna give ya? I can't say I need you to learn how to go into outer space quite yet, Ada. So, let's have you get good at... I mean, tidying is kind of great, too. Oh yeah, I forgot to give everybody their little hats. Hold on. The scientist one looks really goofy, but there's that one. You're our builder. Bert, you are our digging person. And Stinky, you are our carrier, so you get a nice snapback. Yeah, down there is going to get really hostile to breathing quickly. Yeah, now we got some meal. I see, at least it stops kind of wiggling after you pick it up. It's a small consolation in that whole situation. Yeah, we need to fix the plumbing situation a bit, huh? But I think we're going to finish up this day and then go ahead and call it there, because it's already running a little bit long. Yeah. I'm not sad though. This is just a nice cozy... we're just kind of vibing, you know? I thought about streaming this, but streams end up being... even the chillest streams are slightly chaotic. So... I think you and I will just share this happy, quiet little moment together. Watching these little dudes doing their best to survive on this planet. I'll set that to open. That doesn't really have a reason not to be. Good job cleaning that toilet out, because that's gross. Trying to keep cleaning up as we go. Everything being centralized is very helpful. pick one more research topic because we finished those up. Sorry, I'm just doing a stretch here. I've really been focusing on what we've been doing currently. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. I guess we'll research that. I can't think of anything else that's crazy pressing. I mean, that would be kind of nice, but you know, we'll get there. An apothecary, actually. That'll be a quick one to knock out. We'll do that one. Look at that, though. 0% stress. We don't have anybody getting sick. We have lots of food. We're just coasting. So nice and chill. We don't have any coal. I find that hard to believe we haven't seen any coal. Have we really not? That's insane. I can see it everywhere. Alright, everyone. I think that just about marks the end of this episode. Just like the duplicants, it is time for bed. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having fun, just kicking back, relaxing. If I'm a nice background noise for you, even better, honestly. My Let's Plays, there's not a ton of like super crazy editing and all that stuff going on. Partially because, you know, I'm self-taught. I don't know too much about editing. That kind of sounds like a cop-out. But mainly, it's because that's just not the kind of person I am. I'm just very chill, quiet. You know, especially in real life, I'm very just kind of vibing, you know? So, that's what I like to put out in my videos as well. I don't want to pretend to not be me. So, thank you for deciding to spend some time with me. I appreciate that you do that. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. Make sure you keep taking care of yourself, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!